Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Yes, children, good morning.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good morning. Yes, beta. So, I hope I've discussed the syllabus many times with you. About what? The syllabus we have discussed many times of the first term. I keep asking this. I hope there are no confusions. If there are still any confusions, I told you earlier also, I can post on the group. Okay? Is it
Yes,
clear?
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. It's
All
clear.
subject principal sir had posted the PDF of all subject syllabus to the teachers. That's what I'm saying again and again. If needed, if there's any confusion of any types in any subject, please don't waste your time doing things here and there. Be very clear about what you have to study. There are a lot of confusions this time in the syllabus. So in the morning when I was taking a class in 10th B, I realized this, that there were many students who had a lot of issues regarding the syllabus. So I had posted the PDF there. So we need to be very, very careful, beta. Okay. How many chapters you have in literature? Tell me.
Ma'am, 10 or 11.
10 or 11. What is this?
Ma'am, I am not sure.
You have 6 chapters from first flight and 4 poems. That makes 10. Okay.
And ma'am, footprints without feet.
Yes, you have this, and footprints without feet, you have 3 chapters.
So ma'am, 13 chapter. Ma'am,
13
13 chapter.
chapters.
13. That is 4 poems, and then you have 3 chapters. This is 6 from that. Now let me come to this now. Okay. Beta. We have in writing section, we have certain things, complaint letters and letter to editor. I have intentionally not put letter to editor on the screen because then you will simply copy. This is not going to come. Inquiry letter is not going to come. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
You don't have in. Let me take it with you very quickly. We don't have this in the first term. We do have letter to editor. What is there in the first term, children?
Ma'am.
Is there?
Ma'am, but in first term it should be objective. So letter.
No, beta, I told you na. September we are going to take subjective, and that is going to be added in your November marks.
Okay,
Okay,
ma'am.
ma'am. That are half yearlies.
Half
Yes,
yearlies.
ma'am.
Half yearlies are going to be 40 marks subjective, 40 marks objective. And then these will be added on to your November. November is entirely objective. And only September we'll be able to take writing section. So MCQs on comprehension can be considered in November also. The writing section and the long answers in literature will be a focus in half yearlies that we have. Because in literature also the MCQs will be covered in November. And in my section, grammar and comprehension, all can be covered in November as a part of MCQs. So for literature, you will have long answers in half yearlies, not MCQ. We'll have 40 marks of course for MCQs, and then we'll have these writing section. In writing section, we just have letter to editor and letter of complaint. That is all. Only 2 kinds of letters. Letters to editor and letter of
Complaint.
Complain.
Letter of complaint is again of 2 types. It can be official letter of complaint, like you write to the head of the municipal corporation and you complain that your society, the garbage is not being picked up from many days, or the drains are overflowing. This is it. Or you write to the CMO, the chief medical officer, and complain about the epidemic spreading out, or any kind of a thing, you're complaining to a government official or senior person, this is letter of complaint. And business complaints we have done. That whatever you delivered, the things were not of good quality. I had ordered this, you sent me this. I had ordered for so many, you sent me
Yes,
so
that
many. You
we have
remember
done.
business complaints? Yes. Those are business letters of complaint. So basically, we just have letters of complaints. Whether it is an official complaint or it is a business complaint, just letter of complaint, and of course, letter to the editors. Now tell me, what should you revise today? I think I'm taking up revisions now. Beta, why I've decided to take up revisions is, let me talk a little further with you. When we talk about grammar, tenses, we have done some exercises. Modals, we have done some exercises. Subject verb concord, we have done exercises. Determiners, we have done exercises. So the only thing we are left in grammar is reported speech. And in reported speech, we have some subdivisions like commands, requests, statements, and questions. These are a part of reported speech. How to use reported speech in commands, how to use reported speech in requests, statements, and questions. So we are left with only one detailed topic in grammar for the first term, and that is what, beta? That is reported speech. So what I am planning is, we will not include reported speech in half yearlies. Okay? Listening?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So we will just have tenses, modals, subject verb, agreement, determiners. That's all. The fifth and the last topic, that is reported speech, will not be included in half yearlies. However, we will include it in November exam. So we will have one in 15 months of September, 15 days for September. We'll have 1 month October. We have 1.5 months. So this reported speech will be comfortably able to do. Only one topic I'm reading as of now. One more reason why I'm not starting is only 1 week we have now. After Raksha Bandhan, tomorrow is a holiday, as we all know. Then only
That's right.
Saturday is working, and then Sunday. We have only 1 week. After that, 1st to 5th September, you have break. You know this also. 1st to 5th September,
Yes,
we've got
ma'am.
holidays. Then 9th September,
Yes.
most probably, 9th September or 10th September, we are starting with half yearlies. So after break, you'll have just 2 days or 3 days. So we'll be starting with half yearlies very soon after that. 9th or 10th is what it's
Ma'am,
being
what are the
taken.
timing? Ma'am, 3 hours for half yearly.
It has to be offline. You'll be knowing about the timings. We'll plan it in 2 shifts like we did earlier. Okay. So don't worry about that part. And it is 100% offline, that I have told you so many times, that it has to be offline. No considerations will be taken for online. You'll be marked absent. The exams, half-yearly exams, have to be offline only. So, bache, we have only 1 week in hand, the coming week. That is it. So it's no point starting with a new chapter. Let us do some revisions in this 1 week that we have. And in 1 week also, you know that I don't have classes. We just have classes for 3 days a week. So it is no point that we start with a new chapter. Okay, bacha? So
Yes,
let us
ma'am.
start revisions. I'm first going to discuss letter to editor first. Okay, we are going to discuss what
Hey,
letter to
ma'am.
bache.
Ma'am, when will we get this syllabus?
That is what I was feeling yesterday. I had messaged teachers to send me the syllabus. Some has already come to me. Some are still pending. If I get it by tonight, if I don't get it by tonight, I'll make personal calls. Tomorrow is a holiday. So I'll get some time. I'm planning to compile the syllabus and post it by tomorrow. So that before Raksha Bandhan, you get your syllabus. As it is, you have just 1 week left, beta. And after 1 week, you have your break, and then you have your half yearlies. Most of the teachers may not include the entire syllabus. Okay, like I'm saying, I'll leave one chapter. So first term maybe they do not include. So we'll have to wait for this. Have your teachers told you something about this, about the syllabus part?
No, ma'am. Ma'am, they
No,
are saying
ma'am.
that they are not informed about this.
After that we'll have UT.
Pardon,
Ma'am,
beta?
Neeraj sir said that we will have second UT.
He's a bit confused
Yes, ma'am.
probably. Not second duty,
Before
we'll have.
half yearlies.
No, we don't have time. Must be sir is considering November exam as half yearlies. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
That is why he must be saying we have a second UT in September. You take it as UT or you take it as half yearly, whatever, but one thing for sure, that you're going to have an exam in September, and that exam is of 80 marks. Very clear. Is it okay? Now you take it as UT or you take it as half yearly, whatever is absolutely okay. But one thing is very clear that you do have exams on 9th or 10th of September. So that way, let me once again request and call up the teachers to send me the syllabus. I'll have time tomorrow. I'll compile it. I'll also try if we can finalize the date sheet with principal sir so that you can plan accordingly. I think this would be fine for you. Hannah? If you get it, you'll start preparing at least.
Yes,
Little
ma'am,
bit.
it's quite early.
Yes, it's early to inform you.
No, ma'am, half early.
Acha. I'm calling it half yearly because it's going to be an 80 marks paper.
Yes, ma'am.
No? So that is why I'm calling it half yearly. Maybe Neeraj sir is taking it as a second duty. It's absolutely okay because that doesn't make any difference. Okay? Chalo.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Piche.
Ma'am, will we have preparation leave in between?
You're already getting 5 days for your exams. 1 day will be certainly given.
Yes, ma'am.
Alternate days, beta. Half yearly is because we'll have so much of syllabus. So generally we do give a 1 day leave. This is, we'll start from a Monday. So one day you will get for all subjects. Do you need a leave for computers
ma'am.
also? Do you need a leave for computers?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you need leave for computers. Chalo, I was thinking if we can avoid it.
Yes,
but never.
ma'am.
Acha, you need leave for computers.
Some
Yes.
Chale, bache, no point. Okay, it's okay. So let's revise letter to the editor. What is the first thing that we are going to write?
Ma'am,
On the-
sender's address.
Ma'am, sender's address.
How many lines?
Ma'am, 2.
2.
2.
2 lines. Very good. And what should be there in the first line?
House number and colony.
House number.
And colony. Okay, if I'm
House
staying
number
at
and colony.
house number 24 civil lines, how will I write? Tell me.
Ma'am, 24, comma, civil lines.
What letters should be capital?
Ma'am,
Ma'am.
C and L.
Civil.
C and L.
I'm civil
Okay,
of
very
C and
And what will come in the second line then?
Ma'am,
city.
Bareilly and the
city,
pin code.
Bareilly.
pin code.
Yes, Bareilly and the pin code. We can write pin code as
243
Ma'am,
XX.
3
XXX.
numbers and then ma'am XXX.
okay, fine. What is the next thing, children, which should come?
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
date.
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 Date. So one of you tell me how would you write today's date?
August 18,
19th
comma
August
2021.
2021.
19th August 2021. 20
Where is going-
XX.
Where is going to be the comma when you write 19th August?
Ma'am, when we write TH, and then
After
comma will be
August.
after
TH.
August.
Yes.
And if you write August 19, then where is the comma?
After 19.
Ma'am,
After
after
19.
19.
Very good. Will we write the year as 2021 or 20XX?
20
Ma'am,
20XX.
20XX. Ma'am, we don't have to disclose our identity.
Exactly. Very good. Never mention the year because you're going for a board examination. So do not mention. Write 20XX. That would be wonderful. So we are done with sender's address. We are done with date. What comes next?
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
receiver's
address is
address.
address.
Receiver address.
Very good. We are writing a letter to whom?
Editor.
To the editor. Letter to editor.
Editor.
How will we write? How will we start? Tell me, what will be the address? How are we going to write the address?
The editor.
The editor. Next line.
Ma'am,
The
won't we write 2?
No, we never write to, beta. This is old pattern. To and from.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay,
Now
ma'am.
we do not write. It has been removed now. Earlier we used to write to and from. Now this is totally removed according to the new pattern. New to nahi raha. Ab ye to bahut saal ho gaya, almost 5 years, 6 years now. We do not write to and from. We'll simply write the editor, the branch manager, the general manager, the accountant, direct. Please do not write to. Okay. And please do not put commas after the editor, the general manager, nothing. I always tell you commaless or left. This is the pattern. Do not put any comma after the editor. So we have written the editor. What next? The name of?
Name of the newspaper.
Name of
Both-
the newspaper.
Name of
Yes,
the
both
newspaper.
editor and name of the newspaper should be having what? They should have the with it. What should be written there?
The.
The Dainik Jagran.
Any newspaper, please use the with it. And second thing that we need to remember is always with editor, you need to use what? The.
The
Now I'm giving you, you plan
Yes,
your
ma'am.
first paragraph orally and the subject also. I'm just giving you one paragraph. We are going to complain to the editor about increasing cases of eve teasing in your society. You know what is eve teasing?
Yes,
Sometimes
ma'am.
when women and girls, they go out. Some people who have a sick mentality or psychology, they pass comments or they treat them badly. Then these things are called eve teasing. What is it called? Eve teasing.
Eve.
Teasing. Eve means girls or females and teasing them. So let me see. I've given a little different topic. I'll give you 1 minute. Think about the
Ma'am, what
subject.
should come after the name of the newspaper? The city.
Okay, we are going to start with dear sir and subject now. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. Plan your first paragraph. I'll just tell you.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, beta.
Ma'am, after the name of the newspaper, we have to write the city.
If needed, you can write simply Delhi is the best thing to write because most of the newspaper offices are in Delhi only. So you can simply write the name of the city also. That's okay.
Okay,
Plan
ma'am.
your
Ma'am,
plan check quickly. Plan your subject. Yes, beta. Can we discuss the subject? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
What subject will you write?
Ma'am, concern regarding eve teasing.
Okay. Concern regarding eve teasing. Anyone else? Any other subject?
what is the spelling of Eve? EVE.
You have not heard about this word earlier? Eve? It is believed that the first man who came to the earth was, what was his name? God sent the first man on earth. What was his name?
Eve.
No, it was Adam.
Adam.
Yes, his name was Adam. And the first woman or the first
Eve.
female that was sent on the
Eve.
world was Eve. So from
Eve.
this word Eve, Eve, it actually means girls or females. So we have got a wonderful subject. Concern over increase in eve teasing. We've taken a
I'm
little
concerned
different.
regarding Eve.
Yes, you can take concern regarding, concern over, whatever. Who will speak out the first paragraph?
Ma'am, we are planning.
Okay, plan.
Yes,
Remember,
ma'am.
paragraph should be only 2 sentences. You need to only tell why you are writing this letter. The purpose of writing the letter, that is all. Nothing else, no details should be given in this. Just plan the first 2 sentences, just inform why you're writing the letter.
Ma'am, done.
Okay, Vida, speak out the first paragraph.
Dear Sir or Ma'am, I, XYZ, am the resident of ABC Colony, is writing this letter to express my concerns regarding the increasing cases of e-teasing in India.
In India? Okay. She has taken it as a general concern all over the country. It's okay. Very good. We can write it about India also. You must have read so many cases these days coming in the newspaper, eve teasing, or even of burning away. They burn the girls. They have acid attacks. There are
Ma'am,
so many.
Sati Pratha. Ma'am, Sati Pratha.
But as Sati Pratha is something different. It is no more there. Sati Pratha is not teasing. I'm talking about other cases like acid attacks and all these things. Okay.
Yes,
Chaliye,
ma'am.
now
Okay.
you have to give details of this. Okay, beta? Details.
Do we need to write this letter or orally?
First, we'll discuss orally, because when we discuss orally, we are able to talk more and we'll be able to discuss more points. Okay, beta? Chalo. Plan your first paragraph, give all the details that you have. What is happening, how they are being tortured, what cases are coming up, all these things. Now you have to give details in the second paragraph, and the third paragraph would be simply suggestions and requests. So just the second paragraph. Okay. Whoever is ready, let me know. Let me know who's ready. Come on, children, who will speak? Give one by one, give your points. I'm not saying speak the entire paragraph. We'll do it together. Give your points.
Ma'am, done.
Yes, beta, everybody should speak. And then you can add on whatever points you have. Speak, Bache.
As you know, this has become a major problem for girls and women these days. Due to eve teasing, it has become very difficult for them to step out of their houses. Many get so scared that they even stop going out for their studies or job. This is leading to a decrease in the number of females studying or working. At the same time, some cases get so worse that the victims sometimes commit suicide.
Very good. She's given little more details how these things affect the girls and the females. Okay. Anybody else? Please add on things, children. Hurry up. Come on, children. I've given such a general topic. Please need to add on something. Come on, please add on.
I'm due to eve teasing, ma'am. Girls believe.
Yes.
Due to eve teasing, ma'am. Girls feels insecure while they move outside, and when they go out from their houses for
Very
studies and
yes. They do face a lot of problems, and the parents also are very concerned because of this. Sometimes there are some big incidents as well. Yes. Who else will speak? Come on, add on. Children, it is not a difficult topic. Speak.
There are many cases where the family members are included in teasing, and this also leads to the insecurity of even in their houses.
Excellent. Wonderful. See, we have many cases where we have distant relatives or distant family members involved in this. So there it really becomes very difficult. Like others also becomes difficult. I don't know how many of you have heard about a case which was in news, Sandali. It was very common, Sandali Hatyakand. The boy was Mossy. You know what is Mossy? Mossy's son. He burned the girl alive. So this is what the point she has come up with, that sometimes these are from family, distant family members also. So it makes very insecure kind of an environment. Very good, Bachi. More points. Yes, dear, yes. Okay, give suggestions. Give suggestions. Enough of details now. Give suggestions. Give your suggestions to the public, to the government. What request, what suggestions would be there? At least you can do this. Tell me.
the people should not tease, ma'am. Girls and women, and they should support them.
Very good. We should not leave. If we see something of this kind happening, we should support this. Very nice. Yes, Peter.
Ma'am, government should make even strict laws to control this.
But we should have strict laws, not that a person is caught and then in 2 days or 1 week maximum bail ho jata hai. What else?
Spreading awareness.
Yes, spreading awareness. This is very nice suggestion. We always say prevention is better than cure. So why not suggest awareness? Why not counsel the child when the child is growing up only? So that these kind of things do not happen. We don't need police and laws later. This is one of the very good suggestions. Very nice. More beta, what happened to Tensi today? You
And there
people are
should be, ma'am, welfare programs, ma'am, too.
Defense classes should be
yes, self-defense classes is a very good suggestion. Good. But we should have some kind of a training. Good.
yes,
Very good. Yes. Training for self-security and self-safety for girls and women. Good. Yes, yes. More suggestions? Yes, Peter. Such a simple topic I have taken up, my children. Hmm? Apurva Kohli,
yes.
what suggestion?
Um, first of all, I said a point about self-defense classes, and ma'am, small kids or teenagers should be counseled on this topic. Like they should be made aware of what is going on around and how to avoid or tackle the situation.
Okay, Jigyasa, what about you?
Yes, ma'am.
What are your suggestions, beta, for such a severe problem? Yes, Jigyasa.
Ma'am, the government should take some strict decisions regarding this.
The government should take decisions. What do you say, Mohit? Mohit? Mute? Silent person? Invisible?
Ma'am, may I?
Yes, dear, please speak up. Yes, I'm coming back to Samarth, Srishti, Ujjwal. I want your opinion as well after that. Yes, Gadi, speak better.
Ma'am, we should provide a liberal environment to the girls so that they can speak up if any incident occurs.
Yes, beta. This is one thing very nice. Normally, family pressure or society pressure, they don't react, they don't open up. So that environment, that confidence has to be created. Very good. So that strong bond of relationships is very important in a family, so that they can share it with their parents. Bahut achhe, very nice. Practically thought solutions. Good. Yes, children, more. Come on, boys. All boys are on mute mode, na? Nothing to speak.
No, ma'am.
Speak.
Could you please repeat the topic?
Viresh, we are talking about eve teasing. What suggestions will you give so that this problem is eliminated from the Indian society?
And the
Samar-
girls should not be afraid of telling what happened.
The girl should not be afraid of complaining. That is what you said, Peter?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Totally agree with Puneet. Everybody is going to support them. So the girl should not be afraid of going and complaining to the police. We have several helpline numbers. We have several helpline offices for such kind of children and females. But the only problem is awareness. Awareness is one very important thing, beta, which is missing, and that is why we have these kind of issues. Okay? Basically, if you ask people in rural areas, they will not know anything about these facilities, whatever helpline numbers or whatever facilities are being given, they don't know about it. Okay, let me see how many of you know the women helpline number. In UP, I'm talking about Uttar Pradesh. Women helpline number in Uttar Pradesh, what is it?
Ma'am, 1098.
1096.
No,
Ma'am,
no, what is what beta? 1098 beta is the child helpline number. Any boy, any girl, anytime there's an emergency, any child, anybody can apply. Boy or a girl, doesn't make a difference. That is 1098. That is child helpline number.
Ma'am,
Okay?
is it 1090?
Yes, beta, it is 1090. Absolutely correct. And now the 1090 has become very advanced. Advanced in a sense that even if they're not able to give their location, okay? Supposing somebody calls on this number, somebody calls and the call gets disconnected and the person is not able to inform that the person is calling from what location, then now they have an immediate tracer. Immediately 1090 is able to locate the position from where the call has come, and whichever local police van is available, they can reach the places. And what is that number where these PVR, they keep roaming, these police vans which reach immediately if you call them? Helpline number, immediately they reach. And so many standing on the road also.
112.
Very good. 112, 112 helpline. Very nice. You should know this. Supposing you are going somewhere and there's a road accident, you see that there's somebody lying on the road, seriously injured, and there is nobody helping him. These days, you see, nobody helps. People are just making videos. So what you can do as a student, obviously you cannot do much. You cannot take the person to the hospital. The best thing that you can do is you should dial 112. 112 is a simple number. We have these patrol cars moving around in the city. They are at different locations and they are at close proximity, beta. You'll find one near Green Park, then you'll find on the Pilipit bypass. So they're very close. So immediately when you call it 1112 control room, the control room has the location of all these vans. So now they know that, okay, this patrol car will be able to reach this site immediately. So they immediately inform them. Even for small issues, like supposing you've got your exams next day and you're studying, this problem you must have faced a lot. And there's a loudspeaker going on, there's a wedding in the society. ठीक है, 9 बज गया, 10 बज गया, the music is very loud and they're not ready to stop. As a rule, after 10 o'clock, we cannot have loudspeakers. Nobody can play music loudly. But nobody bothers, nobody listens. So sometimes it is 11, 11:30, 12 o'clock also, that loud music, there's a wedding procession, some DJ is going on. And you feel so bad that, yes, I need to study, or you feel somebody is sick at your home. So all you need to do is you need to dial 112, inform them that in this society, this is happening. Where it is happening, that is their responsibility to find out. You have to simply tell them that it's already 10 o'clock and a lot of noise they are creating, such a confusion is there. They will come and they will get it stopped. This is practical observation. I have done it. I have called and they did come. How do I know they came? Because within 7 to 10 minutes, the music stopped.